Watch it there, sister. Hey! Huh? We need to get back to your Vasker. Mm-hmm.
I don't... Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This woman has endured, has challenged, and has shown her valor. Who will speak for her?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in her defense?
I would stand at her back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in her honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of her foes.
And would you raise a mug in her name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in her stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. Her heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, girl, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. I see you've been not some. Well, I worry that living is some may prefer an eternal. Yes, but you. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
I've heard you, the Jarl. It seems someone's got to head out there and take care of the. I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Some nights I dream.
The Legion's always looking. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Stay sharp. You mean Ulfr, the Nord? But rest assured, citizen. Think you've got the... Honestly, if you're serious, make your... But talk to Legate Rika. She handles the local recruiting. We have Skyrim's days are darkening, and the Legion will soon be called into service like never before. But we stand ready, as always, to meet that call.
All right.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
What is it? Takes a fair bit of strength to carry a great sword like that. They say I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long.
So, life has brought you to Morthal and to me.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Welcome.
Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership. There's news of rebellion, and then the tragedy with Rogue. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine. That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city.
Tamriel is full. That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected.
You will not disrespect Jarl Idgrad while in this hall. Do we have an understanding? It's no secret. I won't repeat them, and I won't allow them to be spread under this roof. Now you go about your business. All right, then.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim.
Please don't mind. My brother is sensitive. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun. just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health. Thank you.
All right, then.
I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and the divine. It is a gift. Anyone who believes I stand. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. That would. Time will prove me right.
There ain't much to offer, but Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin. Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Lurbach? Fancies himself a... If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. All right, then.
Well, aren't you the pretty... Do they? How delightful. I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted to me. See you around. The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though. These people are like cattle. All they do is work, sleep, and eat.
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
The people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves in a moment of fun. It's such a pity. It won't last forever, though.
Can I help you? I'm just a poor man. This damned war has cost us. Me. Everything.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
My boys to grow up without a... Hasn't been seen for a while. She just vanished without a trace. Some say the swamp took her. Part of me wishes it were that simple.
Come, I haven't got all day. Need something?
Yes?
That isn't yours.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart woman. Now, come along with us.
Hey!
We'll take any stolen goods.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal. You want me to prove it? I bet 100. Just your own two hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got. Come. Aha! That's it? That's all you got? Now that was a punch. You're a real fighter. You ever need my steel by your side, you just ask.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath! I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace. The people of Morthal would much rather... If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not... You deal with powerful forces. Take care they do not overwhelm you. As anyone will tell you, my talent, the marsh, is treacherous. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
All right, then. Watch what you're doing! My talents are much... So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Mm-hmm.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not...
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not bad. Really, he's not.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you used them both for your weapon. Respect them.
Morthal used to be a quiet place. Oh well, they haven't made me a guard, even though I've been asking. So I'll take odd jobs. Anything that comes along for now. All right then.
Be careful.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come. Papa says that I shouldn't keep waiting.
My
Why
mother
not?
and father died.
Mom has to come home sometime.
Valiant takes care of me now. I asked Valiant if someday I could learn from the mages in winter, but he doesn't like that idea.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need. If you need any alchemy No, I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? I think I can teach you a thing or two. Jörgen and I both work hard, all the time. Murthal is important to both of us. By Izmir, a thief! Jörgen and... So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? I think I can teach you a thing or two. No. I just often... Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock. I don't get many customers, but that leaves me time to try things out. Experiment, I guess.
My mother and father died years ago. Valiant takes care of me now. I asked Valiant if someday I could learn from the mages in Winterhold, but he doesn't like that idea.
Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear. Old Lorbook will brighten your spirits.
Running
Just
an inn
lend
weren't
him
my
your
plan,
ear.
but Follian decided to move here. So people say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Yeah,
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me
Tamri,
first.
Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost it. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No, but you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters. Stay sharp.
It's bad luck to talk about that place.
Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Been looking for a fool, if you ask me. Until next time.
What is it? What do you need? I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense. You ask me, we'd be better off without that wizard in town. This isn't the time. Let's not waste any time.
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime though. The other one is playing too. I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
We're here to teach you a lesson. Never should have come here.
Victory's yours, I surrender! No!
found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt.
She's dead.
Layla thought she could take me and keep me.
She's a vampire.
But she can't. I'm all burned out.
She's dead.
I'm tired.
Layla
I'm gonna
is
sleep
dead.
for a while now.
Laylet. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Laylet. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Laylet may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
That's close enough. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods. You'll be free to go after the fine. Until next time.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself. She came by, so Alva, then she left to join the Stormcloaks. He was cruel to her. He would beat her. It's no wonder she fled in the middle of the night. Really? How? I have Alva to take care of now. I don't need Helgi anymore. She came by, so Alva could... Then she left to join the Stormcloaks. Alva's been good to me since the fire. I just try and do my job and not think about what's happened. Try to find what happiness I can. Ignore...